Bounty hunting is a complicated profession.
What's up guys, Slashbang here, welcome to the channel and welcome to this video. Today we are talking about the all-new show that premiered on Disney Plus earlier this week, The Mandalorian. Probably the most hyped series of the year, and as we will see in this episode 1 review, it's been rightfully so. So I talk about the premise, the main character, the general tone of the episode, and cover a little bit about the plot. Don't worry though, if you don't want any spoilers, this video is for you! I hate spoilers too, man, so I always keep my reviews spoiler free. But without further ado, let's kick it right off. It's going to be a Star Wars heavy week this one because, oh boy, I know heaps of people are already making videos on this. I guess I'm just trying to ride the same train, but hey, gotta go somehow. In any case, what is Star Wars The Mandalorian? Well, it's an all-new show set in the Star Wars universe, focusing around our protagonist, whom, through the show we only know him as The Mandalorian. His actor recently revealed his name on Instagram, but I personally want to keep that as a surprise, should it be a big reveal in the show, but feel free to go check it out if you want. Anyways, this guy's a bounty hunter who's been working far into the Outer Rim to make ends meet for his Mandalorian clansmen. This series is presented post Return of the Jedi, so the Death Star's destroyed, Palpatine is quote-unquote dead, and Darth Vader is no more. A lot of people believe that this meant the Empire was immediately disbanded, but nah, there's still stragglers roaming around for a few years later. Long story short, shut up phone. Long story short, he takes on a big job, and by the end of the episode, a deeper story begins to unfold, causing the viewers to both be confused, but thirsty for more. That's enough of the plot for now, so let's talk about the general vibe of the show. From the get-go, we are given the solid impression that our protagonist is a quiet one, a guy who uses actions over words, and a personality where less is more, if that makes sense. He does speak, but not as much. He is comparable to legendary characters such as Master Chief from Halo. To sum it up, he's a badass, and that shows within I think the first 3 minutes of the show. The tone of the show is very nitty-gritty, with Western elements sewn throughout it, specifically in their gunplay. The gritty texture of the series depicts the territories of the Outer Rim as what they've always been in Star Wars, outlaw space where people are only out for themselves. There is no law out here. The production value of the show is very notably high. The CG, effects, choreography, environments, and the scale of battles have already set a high standard for future episodes. The show looks pretty, the action is really well done, and the music, oofed, the music is so good. But aside from that, The Mandalorian captures something that Star Wars should always be about. Something that George Lucas created the franchise to be. This series is not set in our world. No, unlike the Disney movies, this show doesn't go out of its way to try and have shitty humor to be relatable. It doesn't have characters acting in a way that doesn't belong in Star Wars. No, this series from episode 1 has shown that it is embracing the cultures of Star Wars in a way that any true Star Wars fan should appreciate. And this shows that Disney can do Star Wars justice, just maybe not on the big screen. This show is probably the only thing since Disney's taken over Star Wars that has felt like it belongs in the Star Wars universe. This show is definitely not for everyone though, but I do believe it's for every Star Wars fan. If you like Star Wars way back when George Lucas still owned it, I reckon you're definitely going to like this show. It shows the mature side of Star Wars, the darker side, and captures its cultures, builds off them in a way that I think George Lucas should be proud of. I don't like the new movies. I'll just say that right now. I hate Force Awakens, hate Last Jedi, but this show, it's good. It really is. My one complaint is that the episodes are too short. At 38 minutes long, that's going to leave it sitting on a 9 out of 10 from me. I felt so thirsty for episode 2 by the end of the first one. But I guess that's only a good thing, let's be real. It means I'm going to go watch episode 2. Anyways, that's all I had to say. Thanks for watching the video and leave a like if you enjoyed it. Remember, I'm doing a Let's Play on Star Wars Fallen Order as soon as it comes out, so make sure you subscribe if you want any of that on your feed. Also, go follow me on Twitter, where I post every now and then the links to my videos or funny memes. Anyways, that's all. Hope to see you all in the next video. Laters, guys.
If you're tired of starting over, stop giving up.